What's up, everybody? We back today. XYZ event, running Subterror. Let's get it popping. We got our best friend, one of them, Unending Nightmare. We've got battle protection, and we've got ways to flip ourselves up and down. And we've got Max C, and let's get it. Right away, he's playing the wrong thing in terms of uh, the card type of card he just played. None of those shall prosper. As long as this card is on my field, and as long as I have enough life points, you can forget about that. He will not be resolving any of them. Max C. Okay. Triple Tactics. Talent. Draw up 2 cards. This is what I was talking about. Some guy was like, oh, Unending Nightmare ain't nothing or whatever. Snake Eyes, they don't do nothing to Snake Eyes. The moment somebody places down an equip spell, with the exception of something like the hero one, because I think it doesn't say it's a quick effect, but that one can quick effect himself. If he does his move first, then you can pop him with Unending Nightmare without having to worry about him summoning himself. Because it's a tribute effect. You know how they do with these tribute effects. It makes no sense. It doesn't say that it's actually a quick effect. It just says tribute. And they let these people tribute themselves before you have an opportunity to catch them or whatever. And they just jump off the field. But in any event, um, he's not resolving that. Nope. Oh, yeah, indeed. And now we've set up. We've got Guru, final battle, and we activate Junk Sleep so that we can go face down at the end of the damage. I mean, the uh, end of the turn. So now we're flipping back up, grabbing a Behemoth, a Volta, whatever this guy's name is, and again, he tries to activate Galaxy 100 so that he can get Galaxy Emperor. Or is it Photon Emperor? Whichever one. So he tries to turn him level 4 so he can grab the dragon. No, sir. Okay, flipping them all. Alright. Excuse me again. We take the one card out of the way that he's trying to get to use a. So he flips himself up. I try to stop him from tributing my monster, but so I just flip him face down. That's all I really could do. I mean, it's just a banish to the end phase, but still. Alright, and now we activate Junk Sleep. Here's the problem with um, a lot of the Galaxy monsters. A lot of their effects aren't quick effects, and they really don't have a whole lot that they can activate on an opponent's turn. They have a few monsters that can do something, but Look at this. You can only use each effective piece of the following effects of Galaxy Photon Dragon once per turn. You can detach one material from this card, either add one photon or galaxy card from your deck to your hand, or send it to the graveyard. If a light monster is special summoned to your field, except during the damage step, you can target one of those monsters. Its level becomes level 4 or 8 until the end of this turn. Now, I know this is part of getting other bodies and stuff out on the field, but there's nothing he could do. He's getting flipped, and he can't stop it. He's an Ash Blossom, of course. Subterror can prevent themselves from being negated for an entire round, or an entire turn, I should say. That's the right terminology. People don't get confused. Yes, Subterror can prevent themselves from being negated for an entire turn. Now this guy, he's got Galaxy Eyes as a material, so he's unaffected by monster effects. And he's got 6,400 attack. Now with Cave Clash, every time there's a face down card, it adds to our power. As you can see, we've got up to 5,000. Just get a card there. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 will give us 7,000, enough to run over this guy. But we've got his number right here. So he picks up another Galaxy 100, which I don't understand. We destroy Drunk Sleep so we can put Tears of Overroot down, and immediately he's gone. You can have that card. Let's clean this up just in case there's any sort of shenanigans. Here's his Galaxy 100, and destroy it. Guys, you see how many times he used Galaxy 100? This is what I'm telling you. Unending Nightmare is a staple card. You don't have to use it. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. What I'm telling you is, I'm going to just put it this way. I use this card. Alright? And it comes in clutch on a lot of things because a lot of these decks, including Subterror, have continuous spell, continuous trap, or field spell that benefits them greatly. Subterror Final Battle benefits me greatly. I can flip my monster up and down, which at convenient times can save them from being affected by stuff. Let's say somebody brings out the Snake Eye move where you put somebody in the back row, turn a monster and put him into a spell and trap. Well, if I see him search that card at all, this is not a quick effect. If I see him search that card, I can use Final Battle to flip you, whomever, face down. And now that card can't be used until I have a face-up monster again. It also can boost my attack. So Guru can go up to 3,400 attack and 3,400 defense. This guy, I believe he can go up to 4,800. Yep, 4,800. 3,000 plus 1,800. Fiendish can go up to 1,300. This guy can go to 4,900. list goes on and on. 3,000, 3,000, 4,000. Yeah, 4,000. Two 4,000s. This guy can go to 51. No, 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 49. Go to 4,900. So yes, that's what I'm saying. Uh, we all use different things that stay on the field that benefit us. Oh, not to mention, did I mention that we can use this to make ourselves not be negated for a single turn? And you can use that every round. You could put down skill drain, and your monsters will be, well, your Subterror monsters, if you activate this and hit the fourth option, your monsters will be unaffected by skill drain. So yes, this card matters. You're jumping in. And see, that's the other thing. Um, Fiendish is good. Fiendish is an Omnigate that can send herself from the hand or field to the graveyard to prevent something from happening. But sometimes people have Call by the Grave. She's vulnerable to Call by the Grave unless you have Final Battle. Now, she'll still get banished, but she will not be negated. She will not be negated. Her effect will go through. So here we are. Obviously, we're about to kill him. We'll take his Ash Blossom. Flipping Guru. Grab another Fiendish for shenanigans. And let's go. He activates this guy. Fiendish out. Negate. And that's the game. Um, Galaxy. I mean, any deck, man. I mean, I've lost to a Galaxy maybe once or twice in this event. Most of the time I'm beating them, but uh, yeah, any deck can get the drop on somebody, and they lose or whatever. But Galaxy seems weaker in this because they can't access their full potential. Like I've been saying in all these videos, Subterror stock has gone up, and a lot of other decks stock has went down. There's no one card unless you're using something like what's that Xyz group called? I can't Zodiac. Unless you're using something like them, nobody's able to one monster Xyz summon unless it's an Xyz monster itself who has attacked and survived to the second phase to make Zeus. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you put out one card and now you Xyz summon. No, but Link Summon, you can do that. Anyway, stay tuned.